You can't hear anything I'm saying. You can't hear any. I know. I was just marveling at how quick the video transition was, which is to say, it was so quick I didn't even have time to turn my microphone on. Not okay. 10 minutes, professional streamer. Still didn't get it in time. By the way, I got an email from the TA for my Japanese class. And I was like, hey man, I could do, any of the morning things, but I can't be on campus much past noon. He said, it's okay, you don't have to come to any of them. I didn't say I didn't want to come to any of them. I just said I have to come to the morning ones. And she's like, nah, I don't want to see you anyways. I didn't hurt his feelings by not coming. I was trying not to give people coronavirus. I'm like the one person in the history of this country who is like, maybe I'm contagious, I should stay home. And I get punished for it. It's a whole load of garbage. Am I Bovid free now? When I tested yesterday, it was difficult to tell if the line even was positive or not. So I'm going to say I am likely not contagious. Of course I told them I wasn't because of COVID. The health center was emailing them. Like, yo, your boy's got COVID. He's got COVID. He's not going to be in for a little bit. They said Thursday at the earliest. And I was definitely positive on Thursday. Friday, it was debatable. So Monday, I should be fine. I'll wear a mask. It'll be fine. You're supposed to wear masks anyways. Yeah, yesterday was a wild day. Water heater guy. Jen's car broke down. It needed a new battery. Some guy that mowed my lawn came by. He didn't call or anything. And he wanted like $60 in cash. I'm like, oh, you could have texted me, bro. Who's got cash anymore? I found it. Scrounged around. I don't think the TA is going to care. I really don't. I really don't think they're going to care. If they do care, what does it matter? It's not going to change anything. Well, of course. No. He was somebody I called, but like he never called me back. And then sometime in August, he was mowing my neighbor's lawn, which is how I found out about him in the first place. He probably looked at my lawn and said, wow, that lawn sucks. And he mowed it. And like, of course he deserves to get paid. Like, I've got no problem paying him. I just don't normally have cash. Like, who does? It's all card, or if you owe your buddies money, you just Venmo. No, I'm not teaching Japanese. I'm taking Japanese classes. I've done homework. I have not attended a single class yet. I had coronavirus. Throwing 60s around. I had $45 and a bunch of euros. And I said, oh, you don't take euros, do you? He didn't find that funny at all. So I had to go like scrounging around in a drawer to try and find an extra $20, which I did, thankfully. I'm the rat auditing the class of the dean? No. Your bank card was hacked? I'm sorry to hear that. No, I'm not. I don't look that old. If I was sitting next to you in your college class, how old do you think I would be? Do I look college age? I've got a Super Mario shirt on. It's the gray hair. Okay, let's cover that up. I would change seats? No, you wouldn't. You're the guy I expect to drop out within a week, which is accurate. I didn't drop out. I never came to class. I'm older than your TAs. Well, TA's usually like, what, 21? I am not 21 years old. The shirt takes 10 years off, so you're saying I look 17? How am I the snitch? What am I giving it a snitch on? They all appear to be very busy. I'll have you know, my professor said I did a great job on my homework, and he said, keep practicing your hiragana. Partnering with me is the safest option. It was always the safest option. I'm like actually a genius and I get the work done. I always had to run every group project because everyone else was dumb and lazy. You're personally almost 50? My condolences. Yeah, I'm the boring one. Okay. And this dude doesn't get invited for social gatherings? What am I... Who's going to want to, like... You're 17 years old. Do you want to hang out with a guy who is definitely older than 27? Hey, old guy, do you want to hang out? Do you want to come play Smash Brothers in my dorm room? First of all, I ain't going to no dorm room, all right? I always wanted a takedown video, but that's not the takedown video I would. They will need you to buy them booze. In the United States, that is true. You guys know that one story? I went to visit Nahxela in college. This is right after Portable Third came out. And I swear to God, when I visited him, he had at least 10 different guys come into his room in only their underwear. Just all these young college-age men just like walking around in like the little underwear, trying to play Smash Brothers with them. I had to be like, yo, can we go somewhere else to play Monster Hunter? Because like, this is very distracting. They thought I was his older sugar daddy. I'm only a couple years older than Nahxela. Were they hot? I mean, they're young college-age men. I mean, they weren't like old, gross 30-year-olds eating pizzas behind the Domino's. I was not in my underwear, no. Did you smash? We've smashed a little bit, probably. Nahxela was not in his... He was like the only one not in his underwear. It was in Nahxela's underwear. I don't want to know what Nahxela wears. He probably wears boxers. Because that's the way he strikes me. Boxer brief supremacy. All right? Boxers give you nothing. No. You're all flopping around all over the place. Here's the progression, okay, of your maturity. You start in briefs, because I don't know why parents put you as a child in briefs, and you look like it. At best, you've got like a little Spider-Man or Superman briefs. All right, sometime as you approach 10, 11, 12, you wear boxers. You're like, I'm not a child anymore. I want to wear briefs. It's very normal. You switch over to boxers. And then at some point you realize, hey, I got no support down there. All my stuff's flopping around. I look like a child wearing boxers. I take care of myself. You know, I have a little bit more confidence with that. Then you move to the boxer briefs. You don't look like a child, but you get a little extra support. Now, I know I get called out a lot for this. I don't care. All right, there's certain things it's okay to spend a little extra money on. I'm going to show you what I buy. You're all going to say I'm bougie. I don't care. Oh my God. I do not spend this much money normally. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. Usually you get them on sale. Oh, actually, that's a pretty good price. Never mind, it was on sale. It's gonna seem like a lot of money, but they last, honestly, years. And they stay in great shape. Where are they? Right here. Ex-Officer boxer briefs. I know it's like $17 a pair. But that's like not on sale. So, wait for them to go on sale. You can get them like $10 each, and it's worth it. You spend $10 going to like fast food. Micro celebrities. I'll take that as a compliment. It's got celebrity in the name, okay? They are not that large. Those are, I don't know why they look so large. They're tight, but they're not like super tight, you know? They're a really good pair of underwear. You owe it to yourself. Very breathable. If you're ever traveling and you want to wash up, say you were flying on a plane and you had a little bit of a cold and you tried to fart and you sharted yourself. And then when you landed, you realized you didn't bring an extra pair of underwear. You could wash these in the sink and wring them out and dry them, and they're clean. That specifically didn't happen to me, but I did once travel with only the pair I had on, and it was fine. Oh. Happy birthday, Nafudis. 30's not bad. No. Seriously, though, I have traveled with only that one pair of underwear, and it worked out. Has anyone in your family or friends seen my streams? Of course. Some of them watch me. There's probably some people from Italy watching me right now. I did not actually crap my pants on the plane. But when I went to put on a new pair of underwear and I realized I didn't have any, I realized I could just wash the underwear in the sink and wring them out. And that's what I did in the hotel sink. That's what I did. I didn't actually. Why would I tell a story about crapping my pants on an airplane? I'm not incontinent geriatric streamer. I'm saying if you did. Okay, I have crapped my pants at least one time before and told the story about it. So if I did, and another time, I would tell you that one too. And I didn't crap my pants on someone's head. Well, I kind of did. I was trying to fart on their head when I was jumping through the air, and I sharted instead. This is not the topic of the stream. We're not talking about me crapping my pants on someone else's head. We're talking about Monster Hunter. If you don't stream tomorrow, this is the first video class. I'm not going to tell them my stream. If someone asks, I will tell them I do online marketing. And if they really push me, I'll say I do online marketing for content creators. Did they have poop on their head? I did not explosively crap my jeans so badly that I blew out the back of my pants and I pooped on their head a little bit, okay? It was all contained. I don't need the dopamine of telling them in an NA champ. I don't care. Were they able to tell? Well, considering I had to waddle back up to my house and I did not go to school that day. Probably. I mean, okay. Let's say, for instance, there's got to be at least one of you. Somebody ran up and tried to jump and fart on your head and then said, I screwed up, and then they walked home. Okay. Well, I'm not saying all of you. I'm not saying this is like a unique, this is like a universal thing, but this has probably happened to at least one of you. No? Stop playing. No, I did the farting. Sharding, technically. It never happened to me. You had to be there. Say you only thing. I think they knew. We didn't like sit around and talk about it. He still wanted to play GoldenEye with me. That was still like the relationship we had. So, and by the way, I want to point out, I used to be very good at jumping. So before any of you think I couldn't make the height, I made the height. If they were standing still, I could have farted no problem. If it was just jumping to head level, no problem. It was just combining the two. That's the only thing I had a problem with. Make the height now. I'm older now. I'm not in like middle school. I'll be doing a lot of crapping my pants in a decade or two. In 10 years, I'm going to be crapping my pants. I'm not jump sharding on stream. With practice, I could probably jump higher with like exercise and like flexibility training. We're gonna play Monster Hunter. We have to settle the debate. Albino Donkey made a mod for us. How long has it been? 26. Have I been talking to you guys about crapping my pants for the last 18 minutes? Man, time flies. Okay. All right. Streamer, get to the video game. Fine. I made the game look better because I'm using a dual PC setup. I want you guys to tell me what you think when you see it, if you can tell a difference at all.